Hey guys, it's Karen again. And even though the weather's horrible, the mail service is still happening. And so I have something I'd like to open here, and I'd have to talk about this. So last spring we were doing garage sales before my second surgery when I still had energy. And I went to a house that had a big box of Barbies and Disney princess stuff, and I purchased the whole box, and I still haven't cleaned those Disney dolls up. They're they're garage sale finds, so they're rescue dolls, right? So they need to have their hair done and all this stuff. But there was not a Little Mermaid in there, so I'm trying to get all the Disney princesses, maybe not all of them, the classic ones up to Rapunzel for sure. I think I do have Tiana. I don't really care for any. Okay, I don't think they're bad movies. They're just, I'm not obsessed with like The Princess and the Frog or Frozen or the Merida ones. So up through about Tangled is where I really, really liked them. So especially in my childhood and in my 20s, I was still obsessed with Disney. So I'm trying to get all of those at least. And I only had a head for Ariel, not actual Ariel. So, oh, look how pretty this is. Thank you for supporting my small business. So I like to shop on Mercari. I prefer that over eBay, as you guys know. And this girl was on, like, the price had dropped down to $5. So I snapped her up. I had a bunch of them, like, that I was following, but then none of them were as cheap as $5. So I was like, heck yeah. So let's hope she's in good shape. I love this holographic paper. Let's get her. I'm trying to get her out, but she keeps getting stuck on it. This gets stuck. Okay. All right. And don't stick. There we go. So I don't know which one this is. I know, so I'm trying to get the ones that are Disney Store. I know it's Disney Store. And let's see what it says here. Yes, Disney Store. And she's in really good shape. She is look how pretty she is. Oh, I was obsessed with the Little Mermaid. Obsessed. Her hair is in really good condition. It's nice and thick. Her joints are good. And her knee is a little busted, but that's okay. That's that one. Her knees are a little wonky. But for $5, they still snap. They're just not tight. Yeah, like eventually I'd like to get, so I'm trying to buy them used. What am I trying to say? I buy them used and a lot of times without their outfits. And that's okay, because I'd like to make outfits for them eventually, like that are similar to the ones in the movies. But eventually I would like to get new in the box as well. And if I could find this this mermaid head is so much nicer than the one I found at the garage sale in that box and that lot. So, I could always swap her out with a better body some other time. Like maybe get a doll that's got a worse head, but a better body, if I find one in a garage sale. She has some marks there. I don't know if that looks like it's going to come off easily. Oh, she's so pretty. I just can't with her. I am super excited about that. Yeah, she's got a little wear and tear on her body, but again, that is totally fine with me. So hopefully this coming year, I will get those dolls cleaned up, and then I will start. Some of them have their outfits, some don't. And even if they do have their outfits, I'd still like to try to recreate something for them that isn't like either looks kind of like it or is similar, so they have like clothes. And I also want to put them in modern clothes. I think that's so cute. Ariel, you're so pretty. I can't even with you. Okay, I just love Ariel. Even though she was a dumbass. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Yeah. She was a dumbass. She was only 16. She's running off to like, yeah, whatever. Okay, anyway. I wouldn't let my daughter do what Ariel did. King Triton, I would have locked her up. The next thing I want to talk about is this little Blythe sweater that I tried to knit. This, I actually paid $3 for the pattern off of Ravelry. When I was like heavily knitting back in 2014, 2015, I was very active on Ravelry. I sell some of my own patterns there. But if any of you guys who are knitters and crocheters, I also crocheted a lot, have Ravelry accounts, let me know. And I could go follow you over there if you actually use it. I still like to go over there for patterns. Now this pattern, so I paid $3 for it. And it's supposed to be a pattern that gaps. So it's supposed to have a button right here. There's a little buttonhole that you make. And then you sew the button here. And it's supposed to gap and be open to show the outfit underneath. And so that all worked out just fine. It's a sleeveless one, so you just, when you're knitting, then you bind this off and it forms a sleeve. But I don't know what happened here with this ribbing. I don't know what the heck is going on here, and I don't like it. So I don't know if I did something funky or if there's something, or I don't know, I mean, or if there's something wrong with the pattern. I think I have an idea. I use the same weight yarn, and this is sock yarn, I think. And I use this in the right kind of, the right needles. I did it on double pointed needles. But it's worked flat, not in the round. So I don't know what's going on here. It looks kind of funky. So I don't know if I want to try this again. And I don't know that I want to put this ribbing here. Or is this ribbing, or is this, no, I think it's supposed to be ribbed. I think it was supposed to be ribbed, but it's not tight. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the pattern. I don't know if this was supposed to be garter stitch or ribbing. But anyway, I just don't like how loose it is here. So I might have to modify that. I have more yarn here. Or a different yarn might look better. I don't know. So, and the person said if you want it to close, that you could go up a needle size, but then it would be even looser. So I don't know. There's nothing wrong with the pattern. I'm just not, I mean, it fits really nice in the back. I don't know. So stay tuned to see if I try this again. And I'll let you know. I always want to do more knitting and stuff for my Blythes, and Barbies and things, and the bigger dolls. I still have my Ashton Drake Olivia baby doll that I want to make some baby sweaters and things for. So, yes. So look for more of that, and I guess I'll say goodbye. It's Christmas Eve, so I may or may not do a video tomorrow. If not, I hope everybody's having a lovely Christmas Eve and you're not out in the cold trying to get last minute presents. I have to wrap tonight, my least favorite part about Christmas, and luckily we don't have as many. Oh, these are my stitch markers. When I use sock yarn and stuff, it's so small. I used to have the rubber ones, but I don't even bother with those anymore. I just make little stitch markers out of yarn. See? I just make the stitch markers myself. So there it is. Anyway, that's what those are. So, all right. I will talk to you guys maybe tomorrow, if not soon. Have a lovely day. Bye.